Rana Basharat Ali Khan condemns escalating humanitarian crisis in Sudan and calls for immediate international action. As chairman of the international human rights movement, I am profoundly alarmed by the escalating humanitarian crisis unfolding in Sudan. The recent surge in violence, particularly the assault on the Zamzam camp for displaced persons in North Darfur, has resulted in hundreds of casualties, predominantly among women and children. This deliberate targeting of vulnerable populations is a flagrant violation of human rights and international humanitarian law. Since the outbreak of conflict in April 2023, Sudan has witnessed unprecedented levels of displacement. Over 12 million individuals have been forced to flee their homes, with more than 8.9 million internally displaced and approximately 3.4 million seeking refuge in neighboring countries such as Egypt, South Sudan, Chad, Libya, Ethiopia, the Central African Republic, and Uganda. The magnitude of this crisis has rendered Sudan the epicenter of the world's most severe humanitarian emergency. The international human rights movement stands in solidarity with the affected communities and urges the international community to take immediate and decisive action. We call upon global leaders and humanitarian organizations to 1. Prioritize the protection of civilians. Implement measures to safeguard civilians, especially women and children, from ongoing violence and human rights abuses. 2. Ensure unhindered humanitarian access. Facilitate the delivery of essential aid, including food, water, medical supplies, and shelter, to those in dire need across all affected regions. 3. Support diplomatic efforts for ceasefire. Engage in robust diplomatic initiatives aimed at achieving an immediate cessation of hostilities and fostering inclusive dialogue among all parties involved. 4. Hold perpetrators accountable. Investigate and prosecute those responsible for violations of international humanitarian law and human rights abuses to ensure justice and deter future atrocities. The international human rights movement remains committed to advocating for the rights and dignity of all individuals affected by this crisis. We will continue to monitor the situation closely and collaborate with international partners to alleviate the suffering of the Sudanese people and work towards a sustainable resolution to the conflict.